Hey YouTube, and thanks for watching Junkworks Garage. Well, I have a bit of a haul here that I got off of Marketplace. And I always want to call it Craigslist, but it's Marketplace that I actually went on, and I've plumb grounded myself. The last couple times I bought a razor, and now I bought this stuff. I actually went for this right here, and I'm not going to tell you prices, because prices can vary from state to state and place to place. So what I want to know is, I want to have people down below tell me what they would have paid in their area for the stuff that I just got, and see, you know, how close they come to what I paid, and so I can kind of get an idea what you think this stuff is worth. But regardless, this is what I went for right here. Now it is that all the drawers work. The thing is shiny and practically brand new. So, and then these will also come out and you can take them places. So, which I really like that idea. So anyhow, who knows if that's how I'll use it or not. But the other thing is well, I gotta figure them out here. They are full of stuff, and they got labels, and then, I mean, it looks like this is all just, he bought it this way and used a couple things out of it and decided he didn't need it anymore and sold it down the road. But regardless, every single one of these has what they have in it. I'm sure there's a few things missing. I mean, there's fuses, electrical connections, several nuts, bolts, screws, washers, cotter pins, these, why can't I think of the name of it? Here, snap rings. I can actually look up here and look at what it is. Snap rings, if I can just read this. Retaining rings, snap rings, E-clips, housing rings, O-rings. So there's some O-rings there as well, which actually I'm wondering, some of these might actually work on my razor. Anyway, there's some Zerk fittings, all kinds of gizmos and DODADS and thingamabobbers. So we'll fast forward, I'll let you see what's inside. So as you can see, they didn't use too many of these things out of here, and as you can also see, it looks practically brand new. I know just in my area anyway, just this case without anything in it is like 130 bucks. So there you go, now you know that, but I didn't pay that for it. Well, technically I probably did, but I also got a lot more stuff with it. And we're just going to kind of go down the line real quick here. I got an old, I don't know, shovel. I don't know what era that is, but it's a neat old shovel, fairly sturdy still. I got this box here, which is, you can't see it, but anyway, there's a bunch of, I don't know, this is just kind of random stuff. Mainly I thought the box was kind of a cool old box. I like boxes. I got a couple of these. They're not full. This one especially. I mean, it has quite a bit of stuff in it still. I mean, there's hole saws, spade bits. Mostly, I think most of this is for wood and looks like concrete. There's another one here, and this one has quite a bit of its stuff in it, and it's kind of the same type of deal. A lot of that's gone right there, but there's still quite a few drill bits and things like that in here, so just grab those. I got some bee killers, like a brand new one. Some of it's used, some of it's brand new. A little wire brush. Some WD-40. One of these, yeah, it was fairly full. That one's fairly full. Some TSP. This thing's full. Several paint cans that are fairly full of paint, and some more wasp and hornet spray. little timer thing here. I don't know if that works. Now, one of the bigger things here, Holley carburetor. Now, I don't think it's, I think it's all here, except for there is definitely no choke, and whatever is on that side of it is pretty well all gone. I think there's probably a choke, or I don't know if it's air choke, electric choke, what it is, but the choke is missing on this side. But all the rest of it appears to be here. It's in pretty good shape. He had it covered up. I got another cover there with it. I don't even know. I haven't really looked to see what this is yet, so if anybody knows, tell me specifically about what that's worth right there on wherever, just out of curiosity. But he said he took it off a truck that was running, so but it probably needed cleaned up, as most carburetors do. Got this here, and I checked to make sure all these work and all the plugs work. I don't know how many feet of cord, but that's got to be a couple hundred feet, if not more, of cord on a reel, and it all works. And it's pretty darn thick stuff. I don't know what size that is, but it's pretty thick. Underneath that, we got even a thicker one. I mean, it's almost, you know, pinky sized here. So, and they all have, these all have multiple plugs on the end of them. I checked them all, they work. That's probably like a 100-footer there. Then we got like a 25-footer here that had a little nick in it. It wasn't all the way through everything. It just, you could see some of the white fuzzy kind of stuff, so I taped it up. This one also has, let's see, no, this is the only one that didn't have a multiple in, this one right here. And then there's another probably 25, maybe 50-footer that's got multiple ends. And it's another pretty darn thick one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4 different cords right there. And then we come back here, found this little knife thing. I doubt it's worth anything. It's a little freebie gift. Then lots of fasteners, some screws, more larger nuts, bolts, screws, thingamajigs and dilly-ma-whoppers. More there. That right there is mostly like finishing nails. There's a few screws in here, both wood and, you know, sheet metal stuff. Whole big thing of square nails. Thought that was kind of neat. I'll probably make something or do something with those. This one was cool. All these little old boxes, but right here, cotter pins and old ones. I mean, look at that thing. That, I have no idea what you'd use that for, but something big, and that you really don't want to come loose. There's a couple of pretty good sized ones in here, but a lot of normal size ones, and there are these old ones that just work so much better than new ones. So I'm really actually very happy to get those. I like having those, and I change those every time I take one out. I put a new one in. With these ones, you almost don't have to, but you should. Then we got our funnels here. I got A to Z on funnels and things. Got some Yama lube that's been barely used, which I can use. Oil pan there. Then in this box right here, we have a grease gun that's full of grease. We got several of these longer funnels and some older ones that are, you know, nice old ones, and they're really clean. I mean, the guy must have bought them and hardly used them, or he did a good job of cleaning every time. I think he has this set up to hook to this one here. I don't know what he used it for, but anyway. And then every oil wrench from, you know, I don't know, these gotta be older than me or close to my age. There's some older looking ones. This one's probably more what I normally see. And then you got some really old metal handled ones. This one here, it's got like a, I don't know, I thought it was kind of cool. A couple of cigarette things for putting in your cup holder. Don't need those. Those can go away. Oh, and I got this here. I have no idea. Anybody know what that is for? Looks like something you'd use in logging or something like that to poke into some wood, or, you know, zombie killer. I don't know. Regardless, you know what that's for, put a comment below. Anyhow, pretty good sized haul. I'm very happy. I believe what I paid between the carburetor, probably that cord right there, and what I got in here is more than paid for what I paid for all the rest of it. All the rest of it I consider somewhat of a freebie. So there you go. Now you know. It's my marketplace finds. So now down below yet again, if you want to go ahead and tell me what you think everything would be worth in your area, I would appreciate it. Now get out there and get your junk working. Thanks for watching Junk Works Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.